I've never eaten nuts before. I won't lie, I don't really see the appeal for them. I've kind of picked at the odd nut, when people have been, drinking or, just chilling around and people have got nuts on the table. I kind of picked at them and had a couple. And from what I remember, they're really kind of just tasteless chunks of weird texture. Except when they're salted, I don't really feel like they add much to your life and all that. So, I've kind of steered away from them. Plus, a lot of people have nut allergies, and so, in case I've got a nut allergy, I just kind of just leave them out of my life, you know what I mean? But today, I'm going to change that. I've got a packet of nuts. They're unsalted nuts, but I'm going to try them nonetheless. Hey, let's see how they taste. Right, we've got the nuts here. Sure you can see them? Yeah, you can. Mixed nuts. In this packet, we don't just have one type of nut. We have walnuts, hazelnuts, cashews and almonds. And the packet says... contains nuts. Oh, couldn't figure that one out, could you? Alright, it says it may also contain nuts, other nuts, and peanuts, so you may get more than what you bargained for. I hope so. The more nuts I can try, the better, hey? I'm quite surprised. These nuts are actually quite fatty. If you want to have 100 grams of nuts, which is half of this packet, I feel like when you're having a few drinks, you could probably get through half of this packet if you're a nut enthusiast. But if you have half of this packet, you're having over 600 calories and 100% of your daily fat. Holy shit. Oh no, not 100%. About 80%, yeah. About 80% of your daily fat if you were to eat 100 grams of this. Holy Jesus. That's a lot. That's a lot of fat. Let's open these bad boys up. They smell like nuts. Alright, so I'm not going to waste people's time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of each nut, try them all, see which one I prefer, and kind of just, see if I like them, Right, we've got this thing. That's a walnut? Yeah, I think that's a walnut. These are almonds. You see these on cakes all the time. Yeah, that's an almond. You've got these. I believe these are walnuts. No, they're not. I believe these ones would be the hazelnuts. And then finally, we just need to find a cashew. Which I think is this. Now, I'm fully aware that there are lots of different types of nut that I am not eating in this video, such as pistachios, Brazil nuts. Oh yeah, obviously, and peanuts. They're like the most popular type, and chestnuts as well. Although, do people eat chestnuts? I'm not sure. Can you roast chestnuts? You can roast chestnuts, can't you? Yeah, I think people eat chestnuts, and I know there are other types of nuts, but I don't really see people eating those as much. Like what are they called? Like pecans. That sounds slightly tropical, doesn't it? Really, no, but yeah, pecans is a type of nut which I'm not eating. Also, like macedonias, aren't they? Don't they? I think, but yeah. So there are a few other types of nut which aren't included, but with the exception of peanuts and Brazil nuts, I've pretty much covered the majority of everyday nuts here in this selection of nut. First things first, I'm going to try the walnut, which I dropped on my thigh. Alright, walnut. It looks slightly weird. It kind of looks like, like a butterfly chicken breast. If you get a chicken breast, you cut it down the middle and open it up. That's kind of what that looks like, with the exception that it's lost half the bottom, half of its bottom bit here. But yeah, that kind of, I would say, weird. It's kind of odd, isn't it? It kind of looks like a butterfly. I'm going to call it the butterfly nut from now on. That proper has a taste. That's weird. Like, I didn't expect to taste of anything. I thought it was just going to be like, a dead leg. Kind of like a dull thing. Nah. That has proper got a natural taste. Oh, fair play. I feel like you could make a pretty decent sauce out of these. No, quite like that. Next, we have got hazelnuts. These look like they have a shell on. I don't know if you have to crack them or not. Oh well, I've got the best crackers here. They kind of look like mini coconuts in the middle. You know what I mean? They kind of look like mini coconuts. I mean, my camera is awful. This is really not very good lighting for the camera, but I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? Not a fan of that. Hazelnuts, nah. Them, just like walnuts, they have their own taste, but it's not as kind of strong. It's kind of just, it's kind of just a bit more unpleasant. But anyways, without further ado, we're just going to move on to the next type, which is almond. Gonna give it a go. No, that's odd. I thought almonds would have the most taste because that's what's used in a lot of cooking, but nah, these don't seem to be the best. And last, but by no means least, we've got these. Well, I tell you what, cashews, biggest letdown of any nut in your life. Each time you nut, it'll be better than this. Absolutely shit. And so, in conclusion, because sadly, we didn't get any alternative nut types in this bag. I mean, I'm looking real hard, but there is no foreign nut in this bag. And as a result, we do have a winner. My favourite nut out of them all is, without a doubt, the walnut. Partially because, unlike the others, the walnut actually had a taste. Which, it was all, I kind of thought the others would have a taste. But, hey, I can now see why people like them, salted. Because unsalted, that's just boring, It's like chewing on a bit of cardboard or nibbling your teddy bear. Or, I don't know, throughout the majority of this, I kind of felt like I was just licking the bottom of my table. Hell, my table would probably taste better because of the amount of sweat it's got on it. So at least that would be slightly salty. But yeah, in conclusion, these bad boys, the walnuts, yeah, they're the best. They've got a taste, So yeah, props to you, you butterfly nut. You're the best. I'll probably eat you again. Maybe put you in some cooking dishes in the future. Who knows? But anyways, that wraps up today's video. If you are a nut enthusiast, or if this video has inspired you to eat some more nuts, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hell, ring the notification bell to keep me growing. Trying to grow this into something, Slow progress and all that, but it will happen one day. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, cheerio.